Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How's it going? So tonight we are here for a live match watch along. Manchester United taking on Nottingham Forest in the EFL Cup. For you guys that don't know or missed the last game, it ended 3-0 to Manchester United. So tough ask tonight for Nottingham Forest to try and turn this one around. But hopefully we'll be in for a good game, and I hope you guys will join me on the show in the chat. You're more than welcome to do that, guys. You can also come on the channel as well if you wish. But like I say, that's up to you guys. Both options are available because obviously, as we know, some fans comfortable on camera, some fans not. But if you do like the sound of coming on the channel with me, you are more than welcome to let me know. And maybe if we can't arrange it for this one, we can arrange it for a future stream. But yep, as I say, guys, should be a good game. Hopefully, like I say, let's hope it doesn't end up one-sided. But it's a very tough ask for Nottingham Forest to try and get this result turned round. Just to let you know, guys, there's also some games going on in Scotland. So we'll be keeping an eye on those through the course of the evening. And there's also a game going on in League One, Oxford taking on Barnsley. That game is actually currently 15 minutes in and it's still 0-0. So yeah, guys, a bit of football to keep an eye on tonight. So first, to just share with you guys the team news. I want you guys to see, obviously, who's playing and what team formations both teams have gone with. As you can see, Man United have gone with a 4-3-3 formation. Sorry, guys, I'm just quickly looking over the team. Yeah, 4-3-3 formation for United. And according to that, it's showing a 4-4-2 formation for Nottingham Forest, although it's actually, now it's just altered. So it's showing a 4-5-1 formation with two defensive midfield players and one up front. So it'll be interesting to see if that works for Nottingham Forest. I can't remember what system they played last week, to be fair, guys, but the game has kicked off. We're just a few seconds in. Obviously, we'll have to see how the first few minutes pans out. I'm sure it will be a bit of scrappiness to start with, as normal, as games do start off generally that way. But obviously, United being the home team, you would expect they're going to have a lot of ball possession tonight. Hopefully, that don't make for a boring game. But like I say, you guys are well aware when one team has the majority of possession, it can make for a very one-sided game, which can be a bit boring for the neutral, and even for the fans that support that team, it can be a bit boring because you want a bit of a challenge, don't you? So yeah, like I say, hopefully this will be a good game. So if you just join us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. It will be great to hear from you guys tonight. Like I say, lots to discuss in the football world in respect of transfers as well. Reported that it was a bit quieter than normal for a January transfer window. So I don't know if you guys think that's a fair assessment, but according to the officials, last night was a quieter night in the transfer window than normal, at least with the amount of money being spent anyway. But yeah, if you guys got any thoughts or opinions on the transfer window, you're more than welcome to come and talk about that as well. But like I say, we will be keeping our main focus on the game tonight. So currently, Manchester United in possession, but we just had a bit of a clumsy tackle. So now I think the referee going to award a free kick, possibly to Nottingham Forest. So United in possession currently on roughly just inside their own half, close up to the halfway line. Nottingham Forest with pretty much all of their team in their own half at the pitch at the minute. and now United are moving the ball down this near side of the pitch, and now we just had another stoppage. So already, guys, a little bit of an indication of how the game's going. Stoppages for minimal things already. So let's hope this referee doesn't keep starting this game, but it's not looking good so far with two stoppages in the first couple of minutes for minuscule things. It would be nice to see the game flow tonight, wouldn't it? And I enjoy some end-to-end football. Stephen Ireland is saying everything. Evening, guys. Big ask for Forest tonight, but let's hope they could put up a fight. Absolutely, mate. Couldn't have said it better myself. We don't want to see a one-sided game, preferably, and we'd like to see that the referee lets the game flow because he doesn't seem to be doing that. Although we have to take into account the weather conditions, it is absolutely bucketing it down with rain in Manchester at the moment. But let's hope the referee takes that into account as well with the fact of stop starting the game. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, guys. 4 minutes gone so far, still 0-0. And like I said, the only thing to report so far, guys, is that the referee's blown his whistle about 4 or 5 times already. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Stevie. And right, as you say, mate, let's hope that Nottingham Forest can make a fight of it and try and get an early goal if at all possible. Joey's here. How's it going, Joey? Great to see you, mate. Joey saying hello, Gaz. How's it going, mate? Good to see you. Hopefully everything with you is okay. I'm presuming you've had a little bit of time to get your composure after your team disappointing result the other day, and kind of letting you guys down at the minute, aren't they? Because we all know what a great club Liverpool is, and talent that's in that squad, and we certainly know about the fans' support. Liverpool fans, amazing support they show to their team. But unfortunately, the team are not replicating the support that you guys show season in, season out, are they? So, which is a bit disappointing from a Liverpool fan point of view. And it's also just makes me like to point out that a lot of the Liverpool hate crew that are out there, that I've seen lots of activity from on social media, they wonder why Liverpool fans give up so much stick when they're doing well. And the reason is, if you go on social media and see the hate that's been going towards Liverpool just through that bad result against Brighton the other day, it is shocking. It is absolutely unbelievable. It's like every man and his dog's jumping on the bandwagon, just wanting to, to have banter and wind up Liverpool fans. And then, like I said, as soon as Liverpool fans start winning and celebrating and reminding other fans that they're doing well, other fans don't like it. Well, it's kind of like, kettle calling pot, so to speak. But I just thought I'd touch on that one, guys, because for me, like I say, I'm a very honest and upfront guy. I've got no scruples. I've got no reason to have take sides with anybody. But I say it as I see it, and that's the reality, unfortunately. So it just kind of irritates me a little bit when you hear fans moaning about our certain fan base is too loud and proud and stuff like that. But then you see the hatred going towards that particular fan base when they're doing badly, and then there's the explanation why. If you're not going to be the most intelligent person on the planet to work that out, you just need to have a bit of savvy. But unfortunately, I think having a bit of savvy is something that's being sold on the stock market these days. Privatization is just hitting everything, isn't it? If we don't laugh, we'll cry, guys. We will. If we don't laugh, we'll cry. We got a stoppage on this near side of the pitch at the moment. A bit of something or nothing again, but the referee felt the need to yet again stop the play. I'm just trying to work out what is going on here. Oh, is this for real? We're seeing a drop ball. How is that a drop ball? I don't get that. Honest, the referees are showing such incompetence, aren't they, with this drop ball nonsense? So United currently in possession on this near side, deep inside the Nottingham Forest half, but Nottingham Forest fighting to get some possession and relieve their defence, and they've managed to do it actually. And the referee, surprise, surprise, has blown the whistle again. So it looks like this is the kind of game we're in for, guys, tonight. A really stop-starty game. Thanks to this so-called referee, professional referee. But let's hope he doesn't spoil it too much. But in the early stages, we're like coming up to 8 minutes in, and he's stopped it already. Stopped the game now already about 10 times, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's more than a stoppage a minute. But you know what can you do with these poor referees? You know what I mean? Maybe he's having to blow the whistle to catch his breath. Joey's saying, probably not gonna happen, but come on, Forest. Absolutely, mate. Can't argue with that. Like I say, we do like to go for the underdog on this channel. No discrimination against United, but it was a very one-sided game in the first half in respect of goals going in. Forest did try to give a good account of themselves. They fought, they worked hard, they tried to make sure that they gave maximum effort, but they just were so poor creating goal-scoring opportunities in the first leg. So, like I say, United deservedly in the lead, 3-0. But forgive if you're a United fan, you'll have to forgive us, guys. We cannot help it if we want to see a cup upset. And boy, would it be some cup upset if Nottingham Forest were able to turn this round. The newspapers would be, thinking Christmas had come round again, wouldn't they? But yeah, Joey is saying, very true. But as a Liverpool fan, you get used to that. I'm not saying you don't, mate. I'm just pointing out the obvious. It just like I say, there's a lot of fans that like to hate Liverpool, and I don't understand it. I do. It's just jealousy through the success that your club has had, mate. And I don't understand why would fans that need to have that level of hatred. But the thing is, fans will happily jump on Liverpool fans and criticise them when they win, when they're losing, and doing badly, when the club's not doing as good as it should do. And other fans will happily bombard social media with loads of hate comments and just complete viciousness for no real reason. And then as soon as Liverpool start winning, they don't like it. And they don't like the fact that Liverpool fans will be loud and proud about it. Well, if you don't like it, shut your mouth when they're losing. Because if you didn't give them so much stick when they're losing, then maybe Liverpool fans wouldn't feel the need to shout loud and proud all the time when they start doing well. It's as simple as that. It's logic, isn't it? So, yeah. Like I say, I'm taking that viewpoint because I get a lot of fans that I speak to on social media, and they all love to hate Liverpool, and I'm not into that. I'm not into hating just one club just because they're doing well or they're not doing well. It's just madness. Forest on the attack here, just on the edge of the Man United box. Ball into the box for Forest on that far side, but they pass it back towards midfield, and now looking to create some space down that far side of the pitch. And a nice good 1-2 there between two Nottingham Forest players. Ball into the box, but it's cleared away. And Nottingham Forest making it a real scrap early on in this first 10 minutes or so. They're making sure they let it be known that they're prepared to go toe-to-toe with United and match them for desire and commitment, putting plenty of challenges in early on. Scrapping for everything at the front and at the back. So we have to give some respect there to Nottingham Forest for their work rate. But yeah, good to see that, guys. Good to see because they could easily, the players could easily just bury their heads and just be thinking it's game over. But it's not game over, is it, guys? It's not game over. We've seen Liverpool pull off the miracle against Barcelona, 3-0 down from the first leg, and came back to Anfield and turned it round and won it 4-3. Yes, it was the Champions League, but it doesn't matter. The point is, if you want it badly enough, you can create shocks, you can create miracles, and you can get results from positions where nobody expects you to. It's up to the players to show that desire, commitment, and work rate to fight for absolutely everything. And as football fans, that's all we want to see, innit, guys? That's all we want to see. Ashley Piggott, Is that Piggott? Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, mate. But thank you very much. Great to see you. Welcome to Fanden UK. Ashley is saying, hi, mate. Subbed and liked. Thank you very much, Ashley. Very much appreciated. Great to have you with us, mate. And hopefully you like what the football Fanden project's about. It's great to have you with us, mate. And let us know what club you support. Would be like to hear from you, mate. And obviously, you guys are also welcome to give us a score prediction tonight on what you think the score will end up like at the end of this second leg. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Ashley. Great to see you, mate. Thank you very much, and welcome to Fanden. Joey saying hi, Ashley. Nice one, Joey. Top man. Also. Joey there making the effort to welcome Ashley, new fan to the channel. Thank you very much, Joey. Really appreciated, mate. Ashley saying, United best team in the world. Well, obviously, if you are a Manchester United fan, mate, you are going to think that, and fair enough. I respect you showing that amazing support to your club, if United is your club. But as I might as well be honest with you, mate, as you will find on this channel, I don't think any club is the best team in the world. I do not rate clubs like that. I don't rate players like that. Me personally, I am just grateful that we have a lot of talented players that we get to enjoy, and a lot of great clubs with rich history that makes the Premier League and the Champions League very enjoyable to watch. But you are entitled to your opinion, mate. I respect your opinion. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I respect it, and massively understand if Man United is your team, that you would want to see them as the greatest team in the world. But like I say, mate, from my point of view, there isn't a greatest team in the world. There is lots of great teams, but there isn't one. There just isn't one. There can't be one because there's too many great clubs, mate. But like I say, massive respect to you if United is your club and that is the way you support your team, and totally respect that, mate. Thank you very much, Ashley. Stevie Allen is saying, hello, Ashley. Thank you. Absolutely, Stevie, top man. Thank you very much for that, mate. I appreciate you guys making the support. Making new fans feel welcome. Always appreciated. Ashley Piggott is saying Man United, so I presume that's the club you support, mate. Awesome. Just to let you guys know, there was an opportunity there for United getting down that far side, but they kicked it out. They took, I don't know whether it was a cross or a shot, but they kicked it far, and it's ended up going high and wide and nowhere near the goal. But United building again now from the back as they switch the ball over to this near side of the pitch and look to move down the field. But forced to come back under pressure from Forest, and now Forest have nicked it back right in the middle of the park. Bang on the halfway line, trying to get going there, but United quick to sniff out the danger, and now United on the attack down the far side, coming into the Forest box, with Forest committed up the other end of the field, only limited men behind the ball. Now the referee dismissing a foul claim. There was a claim for a foul in the box. Just watching the replay now. It was something and nothing. The United player falling over and trying to claim the foul, and the referee, rightly so, has dismissed it. There wasn't a lot in that, but like I say, guys, off to a good start in this first 15 minutes or so, with both teams showing intent to get forward and create chances. So that's what we want to see. That's awesome. Should make for an interesting game at least, even if it is a tough ask for Forest to turn this one around. United now on the move again down this near side, but they come back inside to midfield, and the shot comes in from outside the box towards that far post, and that shot was from Anthony, but the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper dealing with it quite comfortably. There we go. Is that loaded up? Okay, yeah. But thank you very much for that, Ashley. Like I say, mate, great to have you with us. Ashley's also saying, I understand that, mate. Respect to you to you too, mate. Top man, thank you very much, Ashley. Very much appreciate the positivity, mate. Absolutely. And like I say, mate, respect for you, to you, showing that amazing support to your club. Ethan Dixon, how's it going, Ethan? Great to have you with us, mate. Always a pleasure to have you involved in the show. And how's things with you, mate? Good to see you. And like I said, let us know if you've got a score prediction. Any of you guys, love to know what thoughts you are, how it's going to turn out. It's quite an active game so far, guys. But like I said, we're 18, just over 18 minutes in. Still 0-0. So obviously tough ask for Forest to turn this around, 3-0 down. But they could win on the night. They could at least get a consolation win, maybe a 2-1 win or something like that. Make life difficult for Man United. But tough ask to win it and turn it round. But yeah, if you guys have got a score prediction, feel free to drop your predictions in. And thanks for that, Ethan. Joey, hi, Ethan. How's things, mate? Awesome, Joey. Yep, absolutely. You guys making the effort to say hello to each other. That's awesome. Ethan, the same. Good, thanks, Joey. Awesome. That's good stuff, guys. Ethan and Philip. Hello, everyone. How's it going, Ethan? Welcome to Fan Den. Great to have you with us, mate. How's things with you? And let us know what club you support, mate. Always a pleasure to have new fans come and get involved. But would love to know what club you support, mate. And thank you very much, Ethan and Philip. Great to have you with us tonight. Joey is saying, jolly good, Ethan. a bit of a Del Boy response there from Joey. Ethan Dixon, Forest, come on. Absolutely, Ethan. I can't disagree with you, mate. I've nothing against Man United, but it would be nice to see Forest give them a fight tonight after a disappointing first leg from their point of view. They scrapped, they fought, and I'm sure if you guys saw that game, you would think the same. But they were just a bit poor with their efforts on goal, and that's why they find themselves 3-0 behind from the first leg. But yeah, totally understandable, Ethan, that a lot of fans would want to see the underdog team win, and I can't fault you for that at all, mate. Totally understand that. Joey's saying, hello, Ethan and Philip. Who you supporting tonight? Awesome, Joey. Great question, mate. Top man. Ethan and Philip saying Forest. Awesome, mate. Great to have a Nottingham Forest fan coming getting involved in the Fan Den project. And like I said, mate, tough ask for you guys tonight, but you've started the game really well. And like I say, no matter what happens at the minute so far, your players giving everything they've got, and they deserve the utmost respect for that. Because it can't be tough to motivate for a fixture when you're 3-0 down. But it's not impossible to turn this round. As we said before, if Liverpool can do it when they're not expected to do it against, Barcelona a few years ago in the Champions League, and I'm just using that as an example, nobody expected them to turn that around. So there's no reason why Forest couldn't possibly turn this around. Obviously, tough ask. Different circumstances, but not impossible. You can never say never in football. But thank you very much, Ethan and Philip. Great to have you with us, guys. Stephen Allen is saying, hello, Ethan and Philip. Yes, definitely. Come on, Forest. Nice one, Stevie. Appreciate that, mate. Top man. Ethan Dixon saying, probably 3-0 Man United. Yeah, well, obviously, it was 3-0 from the first leg, mate, and that's a decent score prediction. You're very much right. It could end up like that with United being the home team, and they've been very strong at home for the last number of games, haven't they? So, totally logical why Ethan would suggest that score prediction. But let's at least hope that Forest do manage to get on the score sheet tonight. because, like I said, it'd be a very cruel way to go out the cup being able not even able to get on the score sheet. I think their efforts so far in this tie from the first leg and from the start of the game tonight definitely at least deserves a consolation goal, if nothing else. So yeah, but thank you very much for that, Ethan. Like I say, we'll see how it goes, mate. But yeah, totally respectful prediction and totally understandable, mate. Ethan Dixon also saying, Ethan and Philip is my second channel. Ah, right. So is how are you able to talk on two accounts then, mate? Um, I would love to know that, mate. How are you managing to talk on two accounts at once? Unless you've got two pages open, maybe that's how you're doing it. But thank you very much for letting us know that, Ethan. Appreciate it, mate. And like I say, you guys are actually building a channel. Obviously, if any of you guys are actually building a channel, you'll have to let me know, and I will happily take a look and see if I can show you guys any support with your with your YouTube project as well, where possible. But like I say, a lot of people come on the channel and stuff. As you can imagine, not everybody is building a YouTube channel, so. Like I say, be a bit too time consuming to go around everybody's channel and look what they're doing. But yeah, if any of you guys that come on regular are actually building a channel, just let me know and I will happily check it out when I get time. But thanks for that, Ethan. Stevie Allen is saying, with you, Ethan. Awesome. Nice one, Stevie. Yep, makes sense. Ethan, laugh out loud. Stevie. Ethan is saying, I've got a channel on my phone. What? Oh, right. So you've got one on your computer and one on your phone. Is that what you mean, mate? Is that what you're meaning? I'm presuming that's what you're meaning. That's how you're able to comment on two accounts. But thank you very much. I appreciate the support, mate. I do. And like I say, if any of you guys are actually building a channel, putting content on and stuff like that, let me know, and I will happily check it out and see if it can show you guys some support. Like I say, we are building a fandom project for you guys to feel a part of, and it's obviously very focused on it. But like I say, there's no reason why a bit of teamwork can't be also given. Like I said, for you guys that come on regular, happily go and show you guys a bit of support as and when I can. But like I said, please just let me know if you actually are putting content on, because like I said, I'm not going to go around everybody's account looking at their channel, what's on their account and stuff like that. So yeah, like I say, if you want me to check it out, just let me know, and I will happily take a look and give you guys some support as well. Ball all the way back to the goalkeeper for Man United, coming under pressure from Nottingham Forest. Forest pressing from the front and really active in this game, really lively for the Forest players. It's like it's kind of like they've all had a can of Red Bull before the start of the game to fire themselves up for energy levels. And that's great to see because it's going to make for an enjoyable game. Just gone 20. Sorry, guys. Just gone 26 minutes of time gone. Still 0-0. United having the majority of the possession, as you might think so far, with them being the home team. But Forest, like I say, making life as difficult as they can for United, not letting them have it all their own way. So we'll see how that continues to develop. But yep, like I say, plenty of time still remaining for Forest to get some attempts on goal, as well as United. Ethan Dixon is saying, what's your prediction, Stevie? Oh, yeah, go on, give us a prediction, Stevie. That'll be good. For me, I would... Ooh. I think I'm going to go for a 1-1 with this one, guys. I do. I think I'm going to go for a 1-1. Because United have got the tie done in reality. So I think... I think that United may get another goal, but I think if they do get another goal, they may take the foot off the gas then, and think the game's done and dusted. The fixtures tied up, and that will probably mean they just take the foot off the gas just enough that it gives Forest more opportunities to get forward and create some chances. And that's where I think Forest would find the equaliser, and I think it would potentially end 1-1. But we'll have to see how it goes. Just giving you guys a score prediction with a bit of logic around it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thanks for that, Ethan. Ethan also saying yes. Yes. All right. Is that yes to you having a computer, a phone on a channel on your phone and a channel on your computer? I'm presuming that's a yes to that. I'm presuming, mate. Sorry, if you guys are not a bit more specific, it's hard sometimes to interpret what you mean when you just put one word in. But thanks for that, Ethan. Stevie is saying, my head saying 2-0 United, my heart's wanting 4-0 Forest. Laugh out loud. I like it. Nice one, Stevie. That's quality. That's a quality score prediction. I like that. Like I said, always encouraging you guys in these cup games to give your heads and hearts prediction. And Stevie definitely giving us a good one tonight, with his with the logic as well. Totally understandable. Yeah, got a stoppage on that far side at the moment for a challenge on a Forest player. Forest player down on the pitch. Stop yawning, Gareth. So just saying the replay from across from United. Sorry, I missed that one, guys. But we've had a stoppage. But United might not really doing much with that free kick anyway. We had a stoppage, and now we've got a goal kick or a free kick for Forest deep inside their own half of the pitch to be taken by the goalkeeper. De Gea on the bench tonight. He's not playing, so United taking the opportunity to play one of their reserve keepers or backup keeper, whichever way you want to put it. Oh, I can't stop yawning tonight. United currently in possession deep inside their own half of the pitch. And Forest with men up the pitch looking to try and take advantage of any sloppy possession from United. So while United decide how they're going to move up the pitch, great chance to come to some more comments from you guys. Ethan is saying, "I agree, Stevie." Laugh out loud. Obviously, you guys wanting Nottingham Forest wanting the underdog to win, and totally understand that. That's fair enough. Stevie Allen also saying, "What's yours?" 3-0 Stevie. I'm presuming that's 3-0 Forest, which would be awesome because that would take the game to extra time, wouldn't it? If it was to, I think I need a coffee, me, and just keep yawning my head off. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Ethan going for a 3-0. I think maybe that's 3-0 to Forest, maybe. But yeah, thanks for that, Ethan, top man. Ethan's also saying, "What is your prediction, Joey?" Yeah, that's a good question. We've not had one tonight from Joey, haven't we? Joey's normally one of the quickest to give a score prediction. Joey's saying, "I like your prediction, Stevie." Laugh out loud. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Obviously, Liverpool fans are always happy to see United get served up a massive slice of humble pie with cream on top and cherries as well. But yeah, I like that, Joey. Sorry, guys, I'm just having a bit of friendly banter. You got to, haven't we? Got to try and liven up the streams a little bit somehow. But yeah, United currently in possession on the far side, midway inside the Nottingham Forest half, but just passing it about amongst themselves at the minute, struggling to find any space because Forest playing very compact and not uh, not allowing United to have much opportunities on goal. And they finally do get in behind there from Forest, get a cross into the box, but the keeper has saved it quite comfortably before it becomes too dangerous. But yeah, that's like I say. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Ethan Dixon is saying in League One, Oxford 0, Barnsley 1. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick update anyway, guys. But yeah, keep your comments coming, guys. Come back to the chat in a sec. But thank you very much for that, Ethan. Top man, appreciate it. I'm just going to quickly let you guys. There's only a few other games going on tonight, so it's not like lists of them to read through. But I'll give you a quick update as Ethan said. Currently, Oxford 0, Barnsley 1. In Scotland, guys, we have some games going on in Scottish Premiership tonight. Aberdeen 0, St Mirren 0, Celtic 3, Livingston 0, Hearts of Midlothian 0, Rangers 2, Kilmarnock 1, Dundee United 0, and Motherwell 0, St Johnstone 1. So that brings you up to date with the scores tonight, guys. Just to let you know, if you're interested as well, there's also a game going on in La Liga. Real Betis 0, Barcelona 0. So yeah, just a quick update for you guys. What else is going on around the football world tonight? There is some other games going on, but obviously we're mainly here to focus on UK football. Dylan, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. PFC_DY4 is Dylan. Hi, guys. Hope you are well. I'm very good. Thank you very much, mate. Great to see you. How are you? Hopefully you're okay, mate. Let us know if you got a score prediction. But for this game, obviously a lot of the guys in the channel hoping for a cup upset. We've had some interesting score predictions. So feel free, Dylan, if you like, mate, to drop a hearts and heads prediction. Stevie's give us the best one up to now, saying 2-0 United with his head, and 4-0 without his head. Sorry, not without his head. What am I talking about? Sorry, 4-0 prediction with the heart. So yeah, but yeah, that's like I say. The other guys, Ethan, I think said 3-0, and I'm not sure. I can't remember. We've not had one from Joey yet, but yeah, Dylan, if you've got one, mate, feel free to drop it in. He might have one here. No, sorry. Dylan just saying Celtic 3-0 up against Livingston. Thanks for that, Dylan. I did just quickly read out then the Scottish Premiership before I saw your comment, mate. But thank you very much. Throwing for Nottingham Forest on this near side, midway inside the United half of the pitch. They broke into the box, but United coming in with a challenge and managing to regain possession, but it's gone out behind for a goal kick. And I don't know what Martinez is doing there, trying to have a go at Nottingham Forest's player. Maybe trying to imply that he went down a bit too easily, but that's for the goalkeeper to decide. Not the goalkeeper, sorry, the referee to decide. But yeah, sorry, Ethan, I'm missing your comment there, mate. Ethan saying Chelsea and Fulham on Friday. Right, yeah, cheers for that, mate. I haven't looked that far ahead, to be honest, mate. So I haven't even looked at what's coming this weekend. I wasn't actually supposed to be on tonight. Thought wasn't going to be able to be going on tonight because Stevie was supposed to be busy, but Stevie let me know earlier that he wasn't busy. So that's how we're able to get on tonight. So big shout out to Stevie for making himself available tonight so we could stream this game. Really appreciated, mate. Can't do all this work without a bit of assistance. So thanks a lot, Stevie. But yeah, absolutely, Ethan. That's definitely a tasty one to look forward to, innit? A London derby, Chelsea v Fulham on Friday. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Probably have a look what's coming for the rest of the week after tonight's games. Joey is saying Can't argue with Stevie's prediction, so I will go with his. It's his. Come on, Forest. Well, yeah, that's fair enough, Joey. Yeah, massive respect to you, mate. At least you're honest enough to say that you think that's a spot on hearts and heads prediction. So, yeah, nice one, Joey. I like your logic, mate. Ethan Dixon is saying, did you want Man U to win, Joey? Oh, good. Oh, that's a good one, mate. Ethan, I thought you guys were getting to know each other. He's a Liverpool fan. When is a Liverpool fan going to help them want a United team to win? I think maybe the only time a Liverpool fan might want United to win is if it's the last game of the season and it's going to confirm that Liverpool are title winners or something. That might be the one exception. But like I said, nice one, Ethan. I like it because at least you made me laugh, mate. Joey's saying, hello, DY4, Dylan. Well, that's not a surprise with Celtic. No, absolutely not. Couldn't agree with you more there, Joey. But yeah, nice one, Joey. Welcome in, Dylan. Ethan is saying, it's my birthday on the 27th of February. Awesome, mate. Well, I won't ask you how old you'll be because obviously that's a bit rude, and some people like to keep their age to themselves, don't they? I mean, look at me. You wouldn't think I was 85, would you? Oh, but yeah, sorry. But yeah, no. Like I say, Ethan, yeah. Well, obviously, if we see you a bit nearer to the time, I will try to remember that, mate. And like I say, definitely one to look forward to. Are you going out anywhere special for your birthday? Anything nice planned, like a meal with the family, or go out for a few pints with the mates? Let us know, Ethan. Love to know what your plans are for your birthday. About a month away, just less than a month away. That now, isn't it? Joey's saying, nice, Ethan. You have anything nice planned? Yeah, absolutely. Great question, Joey. We still ball out on the far side at the moment, guys, for a throw into United. Almost not quite level with the halfway line, but almost just inside the United half of the pitch. Throwing taken, and United looking to move down. And please don't. No, and now Forest getting on the ball, and there's some soft falls going on over in this game at now, guys. United now on the attack with Forest limited men behind the ball, and now United 4 men in the box, and Forest only 4 man in the box with them. So, but Forest managing to come away with the ball here and trying to get up the field down this near side. But some interesting challenges going in there, to put it nicely, on this near side, and the ball switching from each team to the other on a couple of occasions there. And now we've got a stoppage. It had to come, didn't it? With that kind of challenges and scrappiness going on, it had to come to give the referee a reason to blow the whistle. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Ethan is saying, no, it's on a Monday. Well, that's okay. Can you not take the day off Monday and go out partying Sunday? But then again, I suppose it's your friends and family and stuff in it. They'll be working and stuff. So yeah, maybe you have to go out on the Saturday instead, mate. That's what you have to do. Go out on the Saturday, have an early birthday celebration, or go out the weekend after. Thank. Either way, mate, you got to go out and do something for your birthday, even if it's just going for a bit of a family meal. But yep, look forward to that one for you, mate. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one. Hayden, great content as per Gaz. Thank you very much, Hayden. Great to have you with us, mate. Appreciate you dropping in. Really appreciate the positivity, top man. And great to see you, mate. How's things with you? If you're still there, it'd be great to hear from you. If everything's good with you, mate. And like I say, thank you very much for your support. Always appreciated from you guys. And like I say, makes me really proud to know that you guys appreciate the efforts that I'm working to achieve this with the channel. And definitely buzzing to see so many top fans starting to become part of the fan den community, because that's what we want. We don't want fans that don't get wrong. We all love football. We all love the banter, and we don't mind a bit of friendly banter and enjoyment and taking the mick once in a while. But we don't really want the fans that like to use football to hate unnecessarily. And it's great to see that we've got so many fans that are already involved at such an early stage, that feel similar to me, just love the game, want to enjoy it, want to enjoy a bit of banter, bit of discussion, bit of debate, but just enjoy the game, show support and loyalty to our clubs, obviously, but just enjoy the game. That is why it was invented, so that we could enjoy it. And like I say, it's awesome that so many of you guys feel the same way. And honest, guys, that is really encouraging for me. So thank you very much. But yeah, Hayden, thank you very much, mate. Great to see you. Joey's saying, gutted, Ethan. You will have a claim. You will have to claim the weekend before as your birthday weekend. Absolutely, mate. If your birthday falls through the week, as Joey's saying, you claim one of the weekends, either the one before or the one after, as your birthday weekend, so that you can celebrate it. It's the rights, mate. It's like in the Magna Carta or something, in it. You know what I mean? That if it's in the book, as Del Boy would say, it's in the book. You know what I mean? You gotta. If you can't have the birthday through the weekend, and your birthday falls through the week, then you have the right to claim a weekend to celebrate your birthday. Absolutely, well said, Joey. Ethan is saying, I guess you're right, Joey. Absolutely, he's spot on, mate. He's no guess about it. He's spot on. You get claiming, Ethan. You make sure you get telling your family and friends, I'm claiming this as my birthday weekend. Who wants a birthday on a Monday? Eh? Who wants a birthday on a Monday? I know we've all had it. Birthdays on boring days of the week. So yeah, mate, get claiming. Give the family plenty of notice that you're claiming a weekend to celebrate your birthday. Get it written down and everything. Sending an email to the Prime Minister. Let him know. Tell him that you're not working that weekend, and neither none of your relatives and your close friends either. Send him an email. It's all right. You won't mind creating a national holiday, mate. Joey's saying, nice one, Stevie. I'm sorry, Joey. Oh, we just had an opportunity there for United off the post and ricocheted out. We're just coming up to half time, guys. Sorry, I'm not doing a very good job at that tonight, keeping you guys up to date with this one, am I? But yeah, great opportunity for United. Cross comes in from the edge of the box, and United player managing to get his head on it with a little bit of acrobatics there. But it bounced straight off the side of the post and ricocheted out to the far side of the pitch. United building again now from the back, midway inside their own half, and now move the ball across the halfway line. We've got literally 30 seconds left of the added on time. Only a minute added on, guys. And less than 30 seconds of it left. Still 0-0, 3-0 on aggregate. And now we've got another stoppage for a United player going down on the floor. Didn't actually see that challenge. It was just a bit off camera. Just going to see the replay now. Oh, yes. Just catching the side of his boot. It wasn't intentional, that. It wasn't intentional. But the Forest player been given a yellow card for that. Sam Surridge in the book. So absolutely understandable. It was a thingy, but I don't think he meant that. It's a bit harsh when you can see that players don't mean it. But that's the rules of the game, guys. Ethan saying, I think everyone wants Forest to win. I think you're right, mate. Although we did have a Man United fan in the chat earlier, new to the channel. I'm just trying to remember his name. I think it was Ashley Piggott joined the stream earlier on, and definitely I've got the impression it was a United fan. So, but yeah, I think on the majority, Ethan, you are right, mate. Most fans in the group, in the chat, wanting Forest to get a positive result out of this one. So there we go. So I'm just refreshing this because it seems to have gone off. Been a nightmare tonight. This gone off a couple of times. Come on, load up. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. It's a joke, Gaz. Uh, what's the joke, mate? Sorry, you've lost me there. What's the joke? I think everyone wants Forest to win. Um, I'm presuming that's maybe what you mean is the joke. I'm not sure. You've lost me there, Ethan. My apologies, mate. I'm not following on from that very well. But yeah, mate. I'm like I say, I'm trying to, like I say, mate, trying to take most of the comments not too serious, especially tonight. Just in the mood for a nice, relaxed, enjoyable show and a bit of laugh and giggles with you guys as well, where possible. But yeah. Apologies, Ethan. Sorry if I've misunderstood one of your comments and you think I've took it the wrong way, mate. No, but thank you very much for letting me know that, mate. Joey is saying I missed the comment, Ethan. Absolutely don't want United to win. Right. Maybe Ethan is referring to that with regards to United, Joey. But yeah, no worries, Ethan. I'm with you now. I think that's what you were referring to. But yeah, I was only joking, mate, as well. I was just seeing if we could get a reaction out of Joey to see if what his reaction was. You know, obviously, as we know, the rivalry between United and Liverpool is quite intense, mate. So I was just following on from what you were saying and seeing if Joey. Wanted to give us, a bit of an ear bashing to put us in our place to make. But thanks for that, Ethan, and absolutely, Joey. They're saying I missed that comment, Ethan. Absolutely, don't want United to win. So Joey's saying, "Hello, Hayden. Nice one, Joey. Top man. Appreciate the positivity." Absolutely. Joey also saying you're looking bloody good for 85. I know I'm not aging too bad, am I? I'm like one of them fine wines, mate. Aging discreetly and fermenting nicely. But yeah, cheers, Joey. Like I say, mate, just me mucking about. Just me mucking about. I'm in a bit of a daft mood today. But thanks for that, mate. Ethan Dixon, ha ha ha. Joey, you guys all enjoying that 85-year-old joke. Ethan saying, why did the game fall? Sorry, why did Goose fall down the stairs? Because he got because he got goosebumps. Oh, that's one way. Did the falling down the stairs not create the goosebumps? But yeah, that's a cracker. That I like that one, Ethan. I'll have to try and remember that one. See if I can catch my nephews out with it. But yeah, Joey is saying it's a joke. Anything I want United, and saying I want United to win. Now, see, we're finally getting a reaction from Joey. It's a bit late, isn't it? It's coming. I think he must be still tired from work earlier on or something, and he's missed that comment from Ethan earlier. earlier. But yeah, Ethan trying to get you on the wind up there, mate. He's trying to get, and it took you a while to bite. I think he was maybe in what's it called now when hibernation. Joey's in hibernation, or maybe just a bit overtired from being at work today, so it's took him a while to realise that we're trying to have a little bit of banter with him, support to see if he's supporting United. Ethan Dixon saying that's the joke. Goose want that's the joke. The goose one. Right. Oh, what's going on with this chat? Thanks, Ethan. Yeah, like I said, it's a good one, that, mate. I like that. Like I said, I'll try and use that on some of the younger members of my family. I bet they'll like that. Thanks, mate. Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Ethan. Absolutely, yeah. It's a good one, that. It's a good family joke, that. Joey's saying, not biting. Not biting tonight, mate. Laugh out. I think maybe Joey's just like staying reserved at the minute because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to bite while his team's biting for him at the minute, aren't they, mate? Unfortunately, so Joey's having to fight the Liverpool corner alone at the minute, aren't you, mate? Because your team's not fighting it for you right now. Hopefully, results will improve. I've got faith in Klopp. The players just need to start buying into his tactics again. I think maybe Klopp needs to go back to basics a bit more. To get the best out of the players, because that's how he got the best out of the players when he first came in and he didn't have as good a squad. So maybe that's what's a bit more needed. Back to basics, mate. But yeah, absolutely, Joey. Like that, mate. Billy Random Clips, how's it going, mate? Great to have you with us. Always pleasure. Billy is saying, good evening. Come on, Forest. Let's win 4-0. Awesome, Billy. We've got a Forest team bus going on tonight, haven't we? If the players don't manage to get it going in the second half, we can send the Fanden team reserves up to Old Trafford, and you guys can take the field. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Ethan Dixon, hello, Billy. Nice one, Ethan. Obviously, you guys making the effort to welcome Billy, and that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Joey doing the same. That is awesome. Top stuff, you guys. Really appreciate that. Billy also saying, hi, Ethan. Hi, Joey. Top guys. Like I say, awesome that you guys making the effort to welcome each other and making the fan chat inviting for new fans. So hopefully it encourages more new fans to come and get involved. Keep seeing you guys making the effort to get along and be friendly and welcoming, and that can only help the Fandom project and the community for you guys to enjoy being involved in. Ethan Dixon saying, what's your prediction, Billy? Yeah, Billy, you got time to get a prediction in, mate. Still early in the game, so plenty of time for you to get a prediction in, mate. Amish, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure, mate. Amish saying, hi, Gaz. How's it going? I'm okay. Thank you very much. Great to see you. How's things with you? Hopefully, everything good with you. Did I see your team playing tonight? Sorry, just going to have a quick look. No, there is games. Oh, yes, they are. Yeah. Amish's team, Bayern Munich, winning 3-0 tonight. Amish is a big Bayern Munich fan, but his second team is Nottingham Forest. So, yeah, his German team, number one team, his team that he supports is Bayern Munich. But the team he supports in the UK is Nottingham Forest. Ethan, Amish will be obviously happy that Bayern Munich getting a win at the minute, 3-0 up against Mainz 05. So I'm sure I'm sure Amish has been enjoying that game, mate. Let us know if you're watching it, if you're still Amish. But thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Great to see you. Always a pleasure, mate. Billy Random Clips, 4-0 Nottingham Forest. Yeah, absolutely, Billy. Like I say, it's great to see so many of you guys wanting the underdog to win. I've got to say that it's like I say, it'd be nice, wouldn't it, if just Nottingham Forest managed to get a goal at the early start of this second half to just put a bit of doubt in United's mind, and maybe that might create an upset. But it's looking like a tough ask so far. But we'll keep our fingers crossed that they can get a goal in the early stages of this second half when it really restarts. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Billy, top man. Ethan Dixon saying, let's hope Billy laugh out loud. Absolutely, loads of you guys wanting to see the cup upset tonight. Can't blame you. You can't beat a cup upset, can you? Billy Random Clip saying, I'm joking, United 2-0, aggregate 5-0 win. Billy, I'm presuming I'm presuming that maybe the first prediction 4-0 Forest was your heart, and now you're talking with your head. So yeah, but nothing wrong with that, mate. Remember, we do the hearts and heads prediction, so you're allowed to give us two predictions on a cup night, on a cup game. So I'm going to take that first prediction as your hearts prediction, and your second prediction coming with your football knowledge. So that's coming from your head. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Billy. Top man. Appreciate that, mate. Ethan saying, haha. I think Ethan also recognising that you're giving a hearts and heads prediction there, mate. But nothing wrong with that. It's great to creates a bit more discussion as well for you guys to enjoy as well when we have some variety in the predictions, because it creates just a bit more for you guys to debate about score predictions. Sorry, just my microphone feeling very loose there. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Ethan. Billy is saying, what begins with W and ends with T? I hope it's. I'm not sure off the top of my head, mate, but I hope it's clean. I hope it's clean. I'm trying to think. That's gone right. Sorry, guys. That's gone right over my head, that one, mate. I'm not sure. I'm not going to. I could be here all night guessing at that one, mate. So I'll wait till you tell us. Joey's saying, hello, Amish. Absolutely nice one. Joey, appreciated, mate. You guys making that effort to welcome Amish as well as all the other fans tonight. It's awesome. Honest, guys. You guys are awesome. Really are. Like I say, I know I keep banging on about it, but if we're going to build a positive fan den community for you guys to enjoy being a part of, it's you guys doing stuff like this that is going to encourage good fans to recognize this and want to come and get involved in the fan den community. And the good thing is, guys, it will also put off the not to put too blunt a finer point on it, but it will also put off the arseholes that don't like to be positive. So yeah, top stuff, guys. Amish, given the same consideration, awesome, top man, Amish. Thank you very much. You guys, honest, really do appreciate you guys making an effort to be positive and friendly with each other. It is amazing stuff, and really appreciate you guys embracing the principles of the Fan Den project. Ethan is saying, what's your prediction, Amish? Yeah, great question, that, mate. We didn't ask Amish, did we, if he had a score prediction? But like I say, I'm presuming he's got one eye on the other game going on in Germany as well. Amish is saying, yeah, guys, Bayern are winning 3-0 right now. Cancelo has already gotten an assist on his debut tonight. Hope to see Nottingham Forest go through today. Yeah, I think we're all waiting, hoping Forest can pull off the miracle, mate. But they've given a great account of themselves in this first half. I've got to give them praise for that. But yeah, again, the same problem they had in the first leg, just struggling to get any kind of serious pressure on United's goal. But like I say, no matter what happens, 3/4 of the way through the tie, and I'd say Nottingham Forest can walk away with their heads held high, no matter what the scoreline is. And we hope, they at least get on the score sheet tonight. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Amish. And yeah, great. Thanks for letting us know about Cancelo as well. Obviously, new arrival, obviously making his debut for you guys tonight. So yeah, I'm sure Bayern Munich fans absolutely buzzing with that, and happy for you, Amish. Like I say, great to see you enjoying the football tonight. With you being a bit spoilt, really, with both of your teams playing, mate. But I'm sure you actually prefer they weren't both playing, because then you'd be able to give them equal support if they weren't playing at both at the same time. But the good thing is, mate, your team's competing. The teams you support are competing for trophies. So that's the positive to take out of it, mate. Amish is also saying, realistically, I think United will win 2-1, but hope for an upset. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, that's obviously realistic. So there, Amish giving our heart's prediction. His head's prediction. That's his head, with it based on his footy knowledge. But yeah, Amish, if you're still there, mate, just drop us in a quick heart's prediction. What's your heart telling you? What would you like the score? I'm sure he's going to come in now and say about 8-0 or something. But yeah, Amish, let us know what your heart would like if you're still there, mate. And thank you very much for that, Amish. Appreciate it, top man. Ethan Dixon is saying, I agree with you, Amish. Yeah, like I say, that's a realistic prediction. It is possible it could finish 2-0. It's been tight first half. The game has just restarted in the second half, guys. Nottingham Forest in possession at the moment as they pass the ball back to their goalkeeper, and now the goalkeeper with a long ball up the field towards that far side of the pitch on the halfway line, and Forest losing possession to United. And now United move it back towards their defenders. Guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts on tonight's games. We've got a few games going on around the UK. Joey is saying, go on then, Billy. Is it clean? Is it a joke? Oh, yeah, we're still waiting, Billy. What's the joke? Yeah. Yeah, we're still waiting, Billy. What's the answer, mate? I'm glad you reminded me of that, Joey. It slipped my mind for a minute with obviously getting absorbed with you guys in the chat. Billy's saying, what is the correct answer? Right. What? Right. Joe, Billy, you have. Sorry, mate. That has gone right over my head. Am I understanding this correctly? You put the what in brackets. So I'm presuming that's the joke is the correct answer. So where's the comment gone now? I'm just looking. What begins with W and ends with T? What? That one has gone way over my head, Billy. I'm sorry, mate. No offense. I don't know what's funny. I don't see the funny angle to that, mate. Sorry. You got me. I've got to say it because you got me head scratching. Because obviously I'm trying to work out how that in what context that's a joke. To in reference to what. So apologies, Billy, if I'm not getting it, mate. But yeah, I'm definitely stumped with that one, mate. But at least appreciate you trying to make a bit of a bit of a laugh in the chat. So thanks for that, Billy. At least, but sorry, mate, it's gone right over my head. That one, mate. No offense intended, though. Ethan is saying, Preston, I've got Bristol on Saturday. Is that away? If that's away, that's a difficult game for you guys to go down to Bristol and try and get a positive result. But thanks for that, Ethan. And if you guys, like I say, I'm hoping that the cup result, obviously, I know you didn't manage to get a result in it, but you gave a good account of yourself, I thought, against Spurs. So hopefully that helps you guys get some get some winning momentum going in the league, mate. Fingers crossed. Ethan Dixon, Billy, who do you support? Billy is a Chelsea fan. Billy is a Chelsea fan. Amish is saying, I hope that Forest can get 3 quick fire goals on and nick it in extra time. Well, that would be, mate. That would be an awesome result, and I think every newspaper and media outlet in the world would be hoping for that kind of result, because boy, that would make their life easy tomorrow, wouldn't it? Printing back page headlines. So yeah, I don't think you're alone there, Amish, with wanting that, mate. Because imagine the knives that would come out tomorrow morning from all the mainstream media towards Tinag, because at the minute he's in that zone anywhere. Suddenly, he can't, anything he touches can't go wrong. But a result like that would certainly get the press coming out with the daggers and everything, wouldn't it? You know, if it was to go that way. As we know, guys, with the British media, it doesn't take much for them to turn on you, does it? They'd rather print a crappy headline to sell papers rather than show their intelligence as football journalists or sports journalists. But thanks for that, Amish. That'd be awesome if that was to happen, mate. Billy Random Clips is saying, if Liverpool face someone like Norwich, can you even consider Liverpool the favourites? Yeah, that, mate. At the minute, absolutely. I can't argue with that. To be fair, with the way that Liverpool are playing, it just doesn't. I'm looking forward to doing a stream for Liverpool, to be honest, because I want to see how they're playing. I've not seen them for a few weeks play, but the big question marks why they suddenly not playing so good. Joey, can you put your finger on it? You've been watching Liverpool the last couple of weeks. Does it look like the players are still buying into Klopp's philosophy and his ideas? Does it look like players are down tools? Is it a change in formation that's just not working? Is it players being out injured? What is it? Like I say, I've not watched Liverpool for a few weeks, so it's difficult for me to comment why they're struggling so much. But maybe Joey can give us an answer if he's been watching them a bit more regular than I have. But yeah, Billy, that is a fantastic point of view. That, to be fair, mate. I think that's the case with most clubs at the minute, isn't it? Because they're just they've surprised everybody. We know Liverpool can always have a dip in form. They've showed it plenty of seasons in the past, but at the minute they're not just having a dip in form; they're having what looks to be like a crash. Is something going wrong with the water? Maybe on Merseyside. Maybe that's what it is. You know, I mean, maybe maybe Manchester's sending some pollution down the Manchester Ship Canal towards Liverpool, and it's affecting, the water supply or something. I don't know, because both Liverpool and Everton struggling at the minute. So I don't know, maybe something in the water. Do you think, guys? Obviously, I'm only joking. But yeah, just I thought I'd probably try. I thought I'd try and put a bit of humour behind it. So we don't take it too serious, because obviously a bit of a sore subject for you guys that support those clubs. Billy, Random Clips is saying, I support Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely, Billy, I'm aware of that, but appreciate you answering, mate. Obviously, Ethan asking you that, so top man, Billy, appreciated, mate. Ethan Dixon, Billy. Obviously, Ethan not maybe not buzzing with that, but awesome. Ethan Dixon saying, I support North End and Liverpool. Yeah, absolutely. Well aware that you're a Preston North End supporter, mate. And actually, it was only that I think the last stream that you told me that the second team you support was Liverpool. But yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. And like I say, I'll be hoping that you guys at Preston definitely get some positive results going, because the only time I'm not wanting you guys to win is, as understandable, is when you play Bolton. But the rest of the time, I'm definitely right behind you guys. Want you to start climbing up that league and try and push for promotion and get the benefits of a season in the Premier League. Joey's saying, laugh out loud. I don't know, Billy. You have completely lost me with that. I'm presuming, Joey, you might be referring to the joke. Don't worry, mate. You lost me with it as well. But maybe we're just tired, or maybe we misunderstood something, or the way Billy was presenting it to us. But thanks for that, Joey. Ethan is saying home against Bristol. Right, we got a chance then if you're at home, mate. If you're at home, you should be. That should give you a great chance with the fan support behind the team. And like I said, hopefully the good performance you guys put in against Tottenham the other day has had a positive impact on the fan attendance at the ground, or at least it'd be nice to see that. United with an opportunity here crossing into the box, but it's blocked by Forest. And now we've got an United fan down on the far side again, claiming a foul. Quite shocking how United players are trying to claim absolutely every foul that they can in this game. That's really disappointing from such a more superior team that they need to resort to that sort of tactics when they're 3-0 up. And I'm sure, didn't we make comments about this in the first leg as well? United looking to... Yeah, the United players diving. Oh, yes, United players. Be a man. Get on your feet and be a man. 55 minutes gone, guys, or just over 55 minutes gone. Still 0-0, and the referee now giving warnings to Nottingham Forest players. But if you ask me, guys, United are looking for it. United players looking for a cheap foul of any kind to try and get them the advantage. Really poor from United. I've got to say it. But thanks for that, Ethan. Billy Random Clips is saying that's just one of many jokes that was the least funny. All right, fair enough, mate. Thanks for that. Forest in possession as they pass back to their own keeper under pressure from United. And now a ball up the field towards the halfway line from the keeper, and it ends up going out midway inside the United half of the pitch. For a throw into United. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy, top man. Come on, Joey. Sorry, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the thing that I'm clicking for it to respond quicker. Joey's saying, don't worry, Billy. Think we all in a daft mood tonight. Laugh that loud. Yeah, I think we all are, haven't we? Yeah, we've all been having our moments of being a bit daft on this one. But yeah, thanks for that, Joe. We can't argue with that, mate. Spot on. I think we're all had a bit of the daft juice tonight, haven't we? Billy Random Clutch saying, next one, I get fired from the bank today. Someone asked me to check their balance as I pushed them over. Right, I get that one this time, mate. I get that one. Check their balance, so I pushed them over. That's different. That's different. It's good. Good, like I said, good. It's good joke. Better than the previous one, anyway, mate. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Nice one, mate. Appreciate you trying to lighten the mood. Rich Paul Sports, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Rich Paul Sports saying trouble with the Mersey water. Haha. Fanden, what do you make of the absolutely crazy money? 850 million slashing around with only a small amount of going to lower league fees. Sad. Yeah, I'm presuming you're talking about the transfer money. I didn't actually see what the total was. To be honest, mate, I was up quite late last night doing stuff, but yeah, I just didn't manage to catch everything. And yeah, like I say, it happens every year, doesn't it, mate? You're right. You're absolutely spot on, mate. It's very sad. It's really disappointing. There was an interview today with the EFL chairman, a man in a suit that didn't look like he'd ever been to a football match, basically saying that clubs in the EFL, that it was evident that clubs looking to do a lot more loan signings, free transfers, cautious business. because there's still a lot of uncertainty with the future of finance. And he was implying that he felt that clubs in the AFL were doing as much business through loan deals and free transfers as possible. But it's also an indication of the AFL's inadequacy to filter down the finances, as you are alluding to there, mate. So yeah, I totally agree with you, mate. It's absolutely bang out of order that we're not seeing some more of this money filter down. I'm not sure if one of the guys, I think it was one of the guys, maybe Joey or Ethan or Billy, I'm not sure, mentioned the other week about putting the cup games and letting the lower league club get all the money from the cup games. That would help bring a bit better balance to the finance. But these big rich clubs are so greedy; they will not give anything without getting something in return. And we saw that with the poor package that they offered the AFL clubs earlier last year. Nottingham Forest with an opportunity there. United. There with an opportunity into the box on this near side, but the goalkeeper equal to it, keeping it out at the near post, and then the ball cleared up the field, and then we end up with a foul. And it looks like one of the players. See, this is what I mean. What I'm noticing tonight, guys, right, is whenever the Forest have tried roughing up the United players, the United players are going down like they've been shot and rolling around and making a big sing and dance about it. But yeah, I've noticed that in a few occasions that United are roughing up the Nottingham Forest players, and then it's getting brushed away. It is a bit questionable with some of Man United's tactics tonight to beat a lesser team. You shouldn't need to resort to tactics like that when they're 3-0 up in the tie. It's really poor from United players, considering they're supposed to be professionals. Let's bear that in mind, guys. These are supposed to be top professionals. So are we not allowed to expect that they behave to a professional standard instead of looking for cheap fouls to get an advantage? But thanks for that, Rich Bow Sports. Joey is saying, for me, it's a number of things. Confidence, injuries, definitely struggling midfield. Right, well, thanks for that, Joey. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and watch a Liverpool game as soon as possible. I've not watched them for a while, as I said before. I'd love to watch them just because they're doing so badly at the minute. So I want to try and watch one or two of their games to figure out what's going wrong, because last season and the season before, they were playing absolutely awesome. So yeah, be interesting to find out what's going on. But thanks for that, Joey. And like I said, Joey there letting us know that he's been watching Liverpool and he can't put his finger on it either, which is a big problem. If fans that the club can't even put the finger on it, even Joey there saying that it's a number of issues that he's identifying that are creating the problem. And that would certainly explain why Liverpool's struggling to put a run of results together if it is a number of things. Because let's be honest, guys, it doesn't always have to just be one thing, does it? It can be one thing that knocks a lot of other things out of joint, so to speak. And then a club can find themselves in all kinds of trouble. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Ethan is saying North End are currently 11th. Yeah, like I said, mate, come on, push up that league, mate. I really want to see you guys push for promotion. I would love to see Preston have a little spell in the Premier League. I'm not saying you're going to stay there, because I'll be honest, mate, I think if you got promoted, I don't think you'd stay there. Not because you're not a big enough club to stay there, just because your club has been starved of finance for so long. I think the club would need to be promoted, have a season in the Premier League where you'd probably really struggle, but that wouldn't matter too much, because you could go back down, you would have that year of payment, plus the parachute payments, and then the next time you would be in a stronger position to push harder to get back up there again. And you would also probably go back up there with a stronger team as well, because you'd have you'd have that bit of money that would be able to be invested into the squad to improve the standard and quality of your teammate. But yeah, like I say, Ethan, I mean it with all sincerity, mate. I would love to see Preston have a spell in the Premier League to benefit from the financial riches that are up there. So yeah, I hope you guys do push up the league this season, mate. I really do. Joey saying, "Laugh out loud, Billy." That's better. Yeah, it is. That was a better one, mate. I think we all missed the first one, what he was joking with, but the second one much better. Billy is saying, "It's some joke my dad told me." Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to start going through the jokes. I'll put knowing my luck, I'll probably say that an inappropriate one because most of the jokes my dad used to tell me when I was a kid had a lot to do with farts. So, and that wouldn't really be appropriate, would it? So, but yeah, that's my dad's humour. Anything to do with farts, and it's funny. So, but thanks for that, Billy. Appreciate you letting us know, mate, and sharing a little bit of a positive humour with us, even if the first one was a bit difficult for us to follow. United in the box here with an opportunity, and it's Forest getting every man they can behind the ball, and yet again United with a player going down in the box cheaply, very cheaply. But Forest trying to clear the ball up the field, and now United managed to reclaim position just inside their own half of the field. But I'm disappointed with United tonight. Really poor from them with the amount of poor fouls that they're trying to claim, cheap fouls. This is the men's game. They should play like men. I don't know if you guys have been watching the ladies' football, but you go and watch the ladies' game. Even the ladies are not falling over as cheaply as what we're seeing these so-called professional United players going down easy tonight. And I've nothing against United, guys. If you're new to the channel and you think I'm just being anti-United, I am not. It doesn't matter. If this were my own team doing this, I would be criticising them because I value respectful sportsmanship where you compete equally and you don't be trying to get a cheap advantage, because to me, that is cheating. And we don't want to see teams winning games by cheating. And especially, yes, I do give extra criticism to clubs that invest millions of pounds in what are supposed to be the top players of around the world, and then those players feel the need to try and start falling over and slipping over cheaply to get an advantage. It's really poor, and it shows. That's the poor side of their game as far as I'm concerned. United on the attack now down that far side into the box, but a cut back from United, and now the ball finally crossed in, but it's headed away by Nottingham Forest back out onto that far side, and now Forest looking to try and break on United up the field and across the halfway line. But now another foul. Oh, and see, now when Forest go down, you've got the United players protesting it. It's an absolute decree. You want it both ways. You want the cheap fouls, but then you want to put a foul in yourself and get away with it. Get a wake up. You're supposed to be professionals. Show your professionalism. Honest. Oh, it's so frustrating. Casemiro for United. Well, I'm sorry. It's not a surprise, is it? I've got to be honest. I'm not, no offense to Brazilians, but as we've seen in World Cups previously, Brazilian players do like to go down very easily, don't they? And claim every advantage involving fouls that they can. And that's really poor from United. But, such a prestigious club to be having such high-profile players trying to resort to tactics like that to get an edge. It's really poor, guys. Sorry to bang on about it, but I do. It bugs me when I see, like I say, United's supposed to be a superior club. Show it. Show it on the ball. Don't show it by cheating. Show it on the ball. Show it that you are the better team. Show it by your football skills. Show it by your quality within the players that you've got. Show it by producing with the team that you've got. Don't show it by trying to get a cheap foul and get an advantage that way just so you can nick the win, because that is really bad. Like I say, for me, cheap, poor sportsmanship tonight from United. And a cross into the box there. And sorry, it wasn't actually a cross; it was a shot. But it's a poor. It's ended up going out behind, and that will be a goal kick for Nottingham Forest. Martial on the pitch as well, which we haven't seen for United for a little while. 0-0. Still, guys, just coming up to the 70-minute mark, and we have a free kick for Nottingham Forest with the goalkeeper. Joey saying, laugh out loud. Most jokes I know are rude. I know a few rude ones myself, mate, as well. But yeah, like I said, we'll stay away from them tonight. To be fair, mate, don't want to get any warnings off YouTube for stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Billy is saying, I've got some rude ones, but I'd rather not say them. Well, thank you, Billy. Like I say, maybe so. This is why some of you guys maybe need to get on social media, because that's where you can enjoy a rude joke or two in the company of people that obviously we're all in the good company here, but on the channel, obviously we've got to keep it clean. So that it keeps it makes it friendly and welcoming to fans of all ages, but also keeps YouTube happy as well, so that we can keep pushing forward with the Fandom project. But yeah, like I say, it'd be great to catch up with some of you guys on social media, so we could enjoy some jokes that maybe wouldn't be appropriate on the channel. But thanks for that, Billy and Joey. Joey also saying, yeah, Billy, we better keep the chat clean. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Throwing on the far side for United, level with the Forest box, but they've taken the throw in, and it's a long ball up the field to the United midfield players, or actually defenders, I think, more so. But United now moving the ball forward, but then back again. So United's been severely frustrated at the minute by Forest, and not dealing very well with it, in all honesty. But like I say, still 20 minutes to go, or just short of 20 minutes to go, plus added on time. And like I say, Forest moving forward up the field and trying to get some kind of momentum to get an opportunity themselves. But now they've lost it really cheaply, passing it back. And now it's Rashford on the run. And United with a shot, and it's Rashford. It pinged back to Rashford. Oh, no, sorry, it's Martial. We're getting confused between the two of them then. It's actually Martial who taps it in. But there you go, United with the first goal of the game. And that makes it 4-0 United. And it's a difficult, well, I'd say pretty much impossible for now for Forest to turn this one around. The scoreline's a little bit harsh on them, to be fair. I think in both games they've tried to compete. They've given it the best shot they can, but in the end, they're just the difference between, having them quality players. But I've got to be honest, it's disappointing to see that United have felt the need to, try and claim poor fouls and stuff to get an edge against the team that they should beat all day, every day on paper. But there you go, guys. It's Martial that gets the first goal of the game for United, and now that will probably seal Forest's doom with just over 15 minutes to play and plus added on time. Man United 1. Nottingham Forest 0. Guys, keep your comments coming. Be great to hear from you. I want to hear any thoughts you guys have got about the games coming up this weekend, and also to let me know your thoughts on the transfer window yesterday as well. I'll come back to the chat in a second, guys. And don't forget, please do hit that like button if you haven't. I'm just going to quickly read out the Scottish results that are going on, because obviously some games going on in and around the UK tonight. In League One, obviously, in England, League One. There's one game going on tonight, Oxford United v Barnsley. That is currently Oxford 1, Barnsley 2. And in the Scottish Premiership, a few games tonight in the Scottish Premiership is currently Aberdeen 1, St Mirren 2, Celtic 3, Livingston 0, Hearts and Midlothian 0, Rangers 3, Kilmarnock 1, Dundee United 0, Motherwell 0, and St Johnstone 2. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That brings you up to date around the UK. And just to let you know on what's going on in Europe, if you're interested, in the Spanish La Liga, it's currently Real Betis 0, Barcelona 1. In German Bundesliga Cup, the cup competition in Germany, it's currently finished. IB Leipzig 3, 1899 Hoffenheim 1. And and the other game in Germany, it's Mainz 05-0, Bayern Munich 4. And also some games going on in Italy in the Italian Cup. Fiorentina winning 2-1 against Torino, and Roma still playing against Crimson, and it's Crimson winning 2-0 at the moment. Also some games going on in France as well tonight, guys. So quite a few games going on across Europe. It's currently Lens 0, Nice 1, Lyon 0, Brest 0, but Monaco 2, Auxerre 1. I can't even read that team's name. Montepello 0, Paris Saint-Germain 2, and Rennes 3, Strasbourg 0. Like I say, guys, it's just a quick up-to-date of what's going on around the European leagues, if you wanted a quick update. And we have also had a second goal for United from Fred. I'm just going to... sorry, guys, I missed how that goal went in. But, yeah, United now 2-0 up. And looking nice and comfortable for them now. 2-0 to the good. And it's now 5-0 on aggregate. Just coming up to 77 minutes gone, guys. So I'm sure Forest will be looking to be put out their misery now after, yet again, similar performance to the first leg. Forest doing a lot of hard work, trying to scrap with United, trying their hardest. But they've just been poor in front of goal. They've just been, well, not even poor in front of goal. They've just been poor trying to create anything on goal. And United just showing their dominance with the amount of possession that they've had, and the fact that they've been able to use it a lot better. But yeah, like I say, a difficult night for Forest. But on the plus side, guys, Forest, first time they've been to a semi-final for quite some time. And the way they've got to look at it is they want to be in these kind of positions regular. And this is good experience for their squad to be motivated to want more of this, to want more of the opportunity to get to cup finals. And let's be honest, they were on it. You know, they're getting knocked out tonight, but they were one step away from it, guys. One step away from it. And for a club that's been starved of success for so long, I think they do deserve to give themselves a massive pat on the back, because, like I say, they've done their club proud, they've done the fans proud, and tonight they've just come up against a very difficult team in United. And let's be honest, guys, United should be winning this fixture all day long with the amount of investment that they've spent on their team compared to Forest. And but the plus for Forest, like I said, guys, is they got to a semi-final, and that is how you start to build momentum, get the experience of getting to the latter stages of competitions, get players wanting, hungry for that, and like I say, onwards and upwards from that point on. But yeah, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button and drop your comments as well. If you're new to the channel, we want to hear from you. Billy's saying the women are better than the men. Full stop. The men just laying there as the floor looking around for fouls. the women just get on with it. Absolutely, Billy. Yeah, you're spot on, mate. You're spot on. And like I say, I've not watched loads of ladies football, but I have watched some bits of it, and that's one thing that's already stood out to me quite early on. Even though I've not watched loads of it, I've watched a few games, and one thing that has become noticeable to me is that the ladies are showing a much more professional attitude in their game, in respect of not trying to claim cheap fouls and stuff like that. And I think some of these players should be embarrassed that they're allowing themselves to resort to such poor, cheap tactics as trying to fake fouls and fake injuries to get an advantage in the game. So yeah, absolutely, Billy. Random clips, well said, mate, and thank you very much for that. Billy's also saying, yeah, let's not flood the chat with rude talk. Like I say, Billy, thank you very much for that, guys. Honest, I really appreciate you guys making the effort to keep the chat clean and positive. Joey's saying, we've got Wolves on Saturday away. Oh, that's a difficult one as well, because Wolves obviously not having their strongest of seasons so far, so they've got a lot of work to do. But yeah, tricky away game that, mate. But I suppose it's better that you try and find a way back to winning ways away from home than trying to do it in front of the Kop, because it's always going to be a difficult ask for any team to try and get out of the rut. We've seen it with United, we've seen it with Chelsea, and we've even seen it with Arsenal, and we've definitely seen it plenty of times with Newcastle. It's always this difficult playing at home in front of your own fans when results are not going your way. So maybe that might be a blessing in disguise for Liverpool this weekend, to give the opportunity to find a way to get a win again, to get a bit of confidence going back through the team, mate. But thanks for that, Joey. Billy Random Clips is saying, well, Joey, another defeat is on its way. Obviously, Billy there trying to get a little bit of banter going with Joey. Forest now with a ball up the field, trying to break on United, and United with not many men behind the ball, and Forest with the opportunity there. That is the nearest Forest have come in that entire game to actually getting a goal, and they were in a perfect opportunity, but the player feeling under pressure to take the shot quickly before he was closed down, and he's just skied it over the bar. But great work there from Forest, and equally good work from the United keeper from the initial shot. He managed to keep it out with a difficult angle, and get back to his feet, trying to make sure he kept Forest out. But the second shot that came off, like I say, high and wide, and Forest unable to dig out a consolation goal. But that's the best opportunity we've seen all game for Forest, actually getting an attempt on goal. But yeah, United back in possession on the far side, midway inside their own half of the field, as they look to push the ball up the field, but doing it a lot slower now that they've got that comfortable 2-0 lead. Joey saying, you probably right, mate. No, mate. Like I say, obviously difficult for you guys right now, but have some faith, Joey. Have some faith. Hopefully, Klopp. Like I said, for me, I think I've not seen Liverpool recently, so it's not really fair for me to say too much when I haven't seen the play to work out what the fault seems to be, or at least have an opinion on what the faults are. But one thing I would say is, if it's not working for Liverpool, I would strongly recommend that Klopp goes back to basics, because if you remember when he first took over at the club, that was one thing he made a big thing about. When he didn't have the players that he wanted, he was going on about just go back when the team's not doing well, just go back to basics, do the ugly side of the football well, get that right again, and then you can build from there. And maybe that's what Liverpool needs to do a bit, just to find themselves back, their way back to getting positive results again. Just do the basics right, keep it simple, start defending well, and working hard as a unit. And like I say, the talent's in that team to score goals. They just need to find a way of getting that positive vibe back in the team. And I would say go back to basics. But thanks for that, Joey. Billy Random Clips also saying Fulham at home on Friday for us. Easy win. You think so, mate? You think so? I mean, obviously, I'm not criticising. If you think that's an easy win, totally understand. You're entitled to have your confidence of your team, especially in a home game, mate. But Fulham, I don't know. Fulham just doing not too bad. They're a bit up and down at the minute, aren't they? They're kind of like, you don't know what you're going to get with them at the minute. They can have a good game and a bad game. So obviously, it is a derby game as well. So that brings an added twist. But yeah, like I say, you're well within your rights to have confidence, mate. But I don't think it will be quite as simple as that because not because I don't think you guys can get a good win against Fulham because you're more than capable. We all know that. Chelsea's got some fantastic players. But you guys have been struggling a little bit yourself with some results. So, that might play a little bit of part in it because, like I said, you guys, when you're playing well and your confidence is high, next to nobody can beat you at your place. But when you're having a little bit of a dip in form and a bit of dip in confidence through the team, then I think that's when it becomes encouraging for other teams to come to your place and try and go toe to toe with you, especially local rivals in and around London. So, yeah, not that I don't think you guys can get the win. You're more than capable of it. I'm just saying when you guys do have a bit dip of confidence and a dip of form and you're not quite at the best that we know you can play, then I think that encourages some of the other teams, especially in London, to come and try and do a job on you and maybe just keep themselves in it, keep the game tight, and then do a smash and grab type tactic towards the end of the game. But yeah, love the confidence, Billy. Love the confidence, mate. Billy Random Clips also saying no, I don't think so. Obviously, no, maybe not as confident. Maybe he's had a bit of rethought his thought, but no, mate, you have the confidence in your own team. That's what football's about, mate. You're allowed to be a bit unrealistic when it comes to getting behind your own team. You're always allowed to think positive about your own team. Your head might be saying differently, but that's why we love our clubs. We don't always let our heads rule our hearts when we're actually supporting our team or when we've got an upcoming game. Keep positive thoughts, but send out positive vibes. And it never know, the positive vibes might come right back at you. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. But yeah, mate, stay positive and you never know. Billy also saying, I'm actually really not confident. Yeah, but that's mainly just because of the up and down form that you guys have been in this season. So like I say, you've still got the nucleus of a really top quality squad, mate, and more than capable of doing well tonight. But yeah, for me, what's the word I'm looking? The way I describe it is, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be confident, but I'd be quietly confident, not overly confident. Just not because you know that you can't do it. You know you can do it. Get good results at home. You know that. But obviously, just the fact of your own team's performance just recently that might just make you be a bit more cautious with your confidence. To not be so you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. But thank you very much for that, Billy, top man. Joey's saying, yeah, I wouldn't take that as a rollover, mate. Yeah, like I say, it's a London derby, innit? Fulham, scrappy team. They're going to come to try and make life hard for you guys, make the game scrappy. And like I say, and if they do manage to achieve that, then potentially the game's up for grabs, innit? But yeah, we'll see how it goes, mate. But totally understandable why Billy would want to be confident. Billy also saying Fulham don't have the greatest away record. I hope we can win. If not, that will be embarrassing. I don't know. Well, I can understand why you might think it'd be embarrassing, but come on, mate, it's a derby game, and I don't think we can imply embarrassing so much to derby games. I know you, as you know, as the club that's a bit more superior with the quality of team that you've got and the players that you've got. Obviously, you would want to, on paper, you would think that would be a job done, no problem. But like I say, even if you guys were playing at your absolute best, we know that it's normally the derby games that can cause a bit of a banana skin in it, guys. So we've got a free kick here for United. I think it's for United. Play man of the match has been given to Bruno Fernandes for United, guys. And now we're bang on the 90 minutes, so we're into added on time. 1 minute added on time. How the referee can go with 1 minute first half and 1 minute in the second half, considering how many cheap fouls United have tried claiming. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's right, but there you go. Maybe he's just decided to just call it 1 minute because there's no chance of Forest turning this one around. 2-0 to United on the night, 5-0 on aggregate. Ball's gone out. Ball's gone out on this near side for a throw-in to United. Throwing taken quickly at United, just passing it about amongst themselves now, running the clock down. Forest still very much chasing down the ball, though. You've got to give them credit for that. They haven't give up chasing the ball. They've worked hard tonight. I do feel for Forest tonight because their players have run around that pitch really pretty much all the way through the game, fighting and scrapping and trying to show their fans that they want to fight for them. But like I say, really disappointing from Nottingham Forest point of view. Bit harsh the scoreline on them because, like I say, they definitely put in the effort. It's just the scoreline doesn't reflect that, guys. But yeah. But thanks for that, Billy. Billy also saying, let's hope. What's that say? Enzo Fernandez doesn't do a Joan Felix and get sent off. Well, mate, don't jinx your team. Honest, Billy. I mean, obviously, I know you're trying to look for finger, but don't. No, seriously. I mean, obviously, everybody's different, aren't they? But me, if you think stuff like that, think it before in a game. Just think it. Don't say it, because that's how you put a jinx or a hex on your teammate. Or, in my opinion, you might think differently. But yeah. Leave it till the game or till after the game to say stuff like that, because normally when you say it out loud, that normally, in my experience, maybe it's just me with bad luck in life, but stuff like that, I'd try and keep it in and say no and wait till the game's over, or say it out loud and then say touch wood or something like that, so you don't jinx your team. But yeah, like I said, Billy obviously trying to weigh up his club's opportunity this weekend against Fulham, and yeah, totally understandable. But yeah, Billy, stay positive, mate. Don't send no. That's what I was saying to you guys before about sending out positive vibes. Think positive, send positive vibes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, your team will get a positive result. Kieran Williams, hello, Gaz. Bring on Newcastle. GGMU. I'm sorry, what's GGMU? Go Man United, I think, or something like that. But thank you very much, Kieran Williams. Great to see you tonight, mate. Thank you very much for coming and getting him involved. And yeah, absolutely. It sets up for a brilliant final now, doesn't it? Man United taking on Newcastle United. And Newcastle in the final for the first time in 50-odd years, I think it is, as well. United, first time in about 8 or 9 years, something like that. First time for a cup final. So, yeah, absolutely, Kieran sets it up beautifully now for the final, and hopefully we'll see um, a really tasty game in the cup final. But yeah, thank you, Kieran. Great to see you, mate, and welcome to the show. Joey is saying, "Hi, Kieran. Nice one, Joey. Top man." Billy, random clips saying Fulham is actually another team I follow, as I don't mind who wins, but I've supported Chelsea for 11 years, so I have. So I have to. So I have to root for them on Friday. Yeah, well, fair enough. That's unusual, mate, for somebody to support two teams in a local area. But yeah, massive respect to you, mate. Like I say, you fact that you guys sometimes some of you guys support a second team is just an indication that confirmation, should I say, that you guys are true football fans, because. Like I say, if you're a true football fan, you like watching all teams and not just your own team. And in some cases, also means you support a second team. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy. And hopefully it's an enjoyable game. But yeah, it's got to be hard to watch that uh, if you um, if you support both teams. It's always going to be difficult for you to watch a game like that, because you're torn. Your emotions are torn, aren't they? But yeah, like I say, hopefully it ends up a good game, mate, and all the players end up coming off the pitch injury free and do well and put a good performance in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one for you, mate. I hope it's a good one. Kieran Williams, hello, Joey. You good? Top man, thanks, Kieran. Joey, yeah, mate, awesome. Thank you, guys. And Kieran also replying, yeah, good, thanks, awesome. Kieran saying, glory, glory. Ah, right, glory, glory, Man United. Thanks, Kieran. Sorry, maybe just didn't register. Yeah, should have thought about that with the abbreviations. But thank you very much, Kieran Williams. Yeah, like I say, mate, buzzing for you guys to have a positive role. We got to be honest, though, mate. A bit harsh on Forest to not even get a goal, because yes. Over the two legs, Man United by far the most superior team. But in fairness to Forest, they did try to fight. They did put a lot of effort in, and it's just a bit of a shame that they didn't manage to grab at least a consolation goal. But like I said, from a Forest point of view, they can just look at it as a way of motivating, to give them encouragement that they can reach the later stages of competitions like this, and potentially next time might be able to actually go a bit further. But thanks for explaining, Kieran. My bad, mate. Appreciated, though. Joey's saying, yeah, it should be a cracking final. Absolutely, Joey. Yeah, hopefully we're in for a nice, tasty game. Man United v Newcastle. And that game's played Sunday, February 26th. So, yeah, and it's an afternoon kickoff as well, 3:30. So, obviously, work commitments permitted. Hopefully we'll be able to try and cover that. But yeah, thank you, Joey. It should be an absolute cracking final, as you say, mate. Billy Random Clips. Hello, Kieran. Nice one, Billy. Appreciated, mate. And like I say, top to see you guys making the effort to get to know each other and be friendly and welcoming when each of you comes in at various times. But thank you, honest guys, it is appreciated. And don't go, I know I keep banging on about it, but it's honest. You go on some of the other YouTube channels and see some of the hate crap that goes on there. So I do appreciate you guys massively making the effort to be positive with each other. I do. Like I say, you've only got to go on some of the other YouTube channels and see how people can be really, disrespectful to each other. And I've not really got a lot of time for that kind of stuff. I'm more about just enjoying football debate with good fans myself. Kieran Williams is saying, hi, Billy. How are you doing? Absolute nice one, Kieran. And all you guys, obviously, Billy replying as well. I'm good, doing well. About you yourself as well. Top guys, honest, awesome stuff. So there you go. Kieran also replying. So guys, if you just join us, just to give you a quick recap, it was a good game. Nottingham Forest gave a good account of themselves as far as I'm concerned. They just didn't really get enough efforts on goal to get out anything out of the game or to get a consolation goal. But I thought they gave a reasonable account of themselves over the two legs. Just like I say, the scoreline doesn't reflect it. A little bit disappointing with some of the antics of one or two of the United players going over a little bit cheaply in certain situations. But overall, a really good, strong performance from United. They knew what they had to do. They knew they had to get the job done. And in the over the two legs, they won it really comfortable. And now I'm sure they'll probably face a stiffer challenge when they go to Wembley to take on Newcastle, because Newcastle are very much on a crest of a wave at the minute. So hopefully that's going to make that game a real cracker and end to end. And whether you're a fan of either of them teams or not, let's hope that it's a really enjoyable game to watch. But yeah, like I say, guys, other than that, not much to say. Most of the actual attacking towards goal was very much more one-sided towards United. Like I say, Forest did try to get forward. They did try to create chances, but they was just struggling to get anything or any serious opportunities on goal, and that was more so through United managing to do well when they was in possession and also retrieving possession when Nottingham Forest picked up the ball. But like I said, guys, overall, both teams put in a good performance. Just Nottingham Forest not having enough to take on United and try and match them. But yeah, that's about it to say, guys. Just quickly go over the other fixtures that went on in the Scottish League just before we go. Obviously, it's finished in the tie with United and Nottingham Forest, 2-0 on the night, 5-0 on aggregate to United. In the Scottish Premiership, it finished Aberdeen 1, St Mirren 3, Celtic 3, Livingston 0, Hearts 0, Rangers 3, Kilmarnock 1, Dundee United 0, Motherwell 0, St Johnstone 2, and in League One in England, it's finished Oxford 1, Barnsley 2. I'm sure you guys can go and look on Google if you want to quickly glance over the other results that have gone on, because there's been a few games around Europe as well tonight. But yeah, like I say, guys, other than that, not much more to say, really. Read out the last few comments, and then I'm going to call it a night because I want to go and spend a little bit of time with my lovely missus. Billy Random Clips is saying, good to hear, good to hear or see, however you want to say it. Yeah, obviously, like I say, mate, like I say, mate, appreciate you guys being positive with each other. It does help, hopefully, and hopefully you guys will start to see over the next few weeks and months that your positivity really does help to attract new fans to the Fanden community. Kieran Williams is saying prediction for the final. Well, yeah, that's a good shout, mate. I'm thinking I'm going to reserve my prediction, to be fair, till a bit nearer to the final, and or maybe even actually on the final, because I might think differently. It's a bit difficult to give prediction now, in it, because like I say, there's quite a few games to get through into before that cup final. But yeah. But thanks for that, Kieran. Do appreciate obviously trying to get some more debate going in the chat. And like I say, mate, I will give a prediction on that. Maybe when I've had a bit of time to think about it, maybe ask me in the next stream and I'll give you a prediction. But I'm sure that prediction might change as the final comes round. Joey is saying, thanks, guys, for the laughs tonight. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Joey. Top man. Really appreciate the positivity from you guys, like I say, and thank you very much, Joey. Like I say, mate, you guys contribute massively. This show, the channel, everything that we're trying to build, it's you guys that contribute to making it what it is. So massive thanks to you guys. And like I say, Joey, thank you very much for the positivity, mate. Like I say, it's you guys that help make this channel what it is. And all I can do is say that is very much appreciated, and thank you. Billy Random Clips is saying, no prediction yet. Kieran, I'll come up with one once we've seen teams in the next few weeks. Yeah, that's fair enough, Billy. Yeah, because like I say, things can change very much before the final comes around. So obviously, like I say, we could give predictions now, but the chances are in a few weeks we'll be all changing our predictions based on what we've seen over the next few games. Sorry, guys. Billy Random Clip saying bye, Joey. Nice one, Billy. Appreciate it, mate. And Billy Random Clips also saying thanks for the commentary. Have a nice evening, everyone. Absolutely top man, Billy. Appreciate that. And like I say, guys, look after yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe. And I will be seeing you guys soon. Kieran Williams is saying, night, I'm off morning shift tomorrow. See you after. Thanks, Kieran. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Like I say, always appreciate you guys coming, getting involved. And like I say, enjoy the rest of your evening. What's left of it. Obviously, a lot of you guys probably getting an early night for work commitment, school, and also college as well. But thank you very much. And like I say, hopefully I'll see you again on Friday. Because there is no UK football tomorrow. And plus, I'm going to be quite busy with work tomorrow. So even if there was I would like to try and do something a bit different when I get the chance. But just balancing everything at the minute, a bit difficult. But thanks for that, guys. Kieran, Billy, and Joey. Appreciate the positivity. And like I say, look after yourselves, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Stevie Allen is saying thanks, everyone, for joining in tonight. See you on future streams. Absolutely nice one, Stevie, top man. And finally, William William Pike dropping in. Hi, Gaz, or hi. All right, Gaz. How's it going, William? Great to see you, mate. You're just catching me before I end the stream, mate. But thank you very much, William, for dropping in, mate. Honest, appreciate the support. And yeah, good to see you, mate. How's things with you? Hopefully everything is good with you, mate, as well. And thank you. Like I say, appreciate you coming, dropping in, and saying hello. And like I say, I am going to end the stream now, guys, because I don't want to keep repeating myself. Because sometimes I can get to the end of the stream and I can find I'm just repeating myself over and over, trying to end the stream. So yeah. Big shout out to all you guys that have been on tonight. Honest, really do appreciate the positivity. It's been a very enjoyable show and enjoyable having a bit of banter and laughs with a few of us coming in with our silly heads on tonight as well. So we did have a little bit of a laugh and a joke, which is awesome because it just gives a little bit of something different, doesn't it? And there goes my earphone. Come on. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Always, whenever my earphones die, it's always slow to respond, turning it down. But yeah, final message from William before I go. William is saying, I feel depressed with regards to Swansea City. What is that? The transfer window, mate, I'm presuming. I know I've seen you put a comment in the chat, I think, or certainly on my notifications anyway. But yeah. I'm presuming maybe disappointed with the transfer efforts from the club, mate. But don't worry about it. There's plenty of clubs that didn't do much business last night. Just try and stay positive, mate, and hopefully, hopefully you guys will be able to still keep fighting and scrapping for this season. But yeah, like I say, I do understand why it'd be frustrating and. It's difficult for you guys to compete when clubs in and around you have got bigger budgets, and that's the reality in it. Unfortunately, at the moment in football, we've been having quite a bit of debate over the last few weeks, on and off, about the imbalance in finance across the football league, and it's and hopefully, like I say, if the Fandom project is a success, believe me, guys, I would happily talk more about that in the future and highlight it, and we can. See if we can get some answers off the people that matter in football, or the people that are in charge in football, because they don't necessarily matter, but the people that are in charge in football that can do something about it, that should be doing something about it. But yeah, but thanks for that, William. Like I say, mate, just try and keep your chin up, mate. Remember, it's just a game. Sometimes you have to do that so that it doesn't mess with your mental health. Yes, we love our clubs. Yes, we want to get behind the teams that we care about. But if the people at the club are not doing the right thing by you and your club, then sometimes you just have to remind yourself it's just a game. So, like I say, for the simple reason that it doesn't affect your mental health. William saying, yep. Well, thanks for that, mate. William also saying, we have a really good, solid manager. He just ain't being backed. Well, mate, that is a common theme, unfortunately, in the Football League at the minute. Lots of fans that are complaining about stuff like that, where they feel they've got a decent manager, but the owners don't back him. Look at the Portsmouth situation. They had the Cowley brothers, and a lot of Portsmouth fans feel that their owner did exactly the same thing as what you're describing, mate. And they're at a lower league level, so they could have backed their manager better. But they didn't, and then eventually the Cowley brothers got the sack, taking a fall for the poor results. But they can't be blamed for poor results when the club don't back him, like you say, mate. But yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from, Will. But like I say, mate, the best thing to do sometimes, just to, like I say, you're always going to love your club, you're always going to support them. But like I say, sometimes for your own best health, it's best to keep your chin up. And like I say, just remind yourself it's a game. William also saying we've got Birmingham City home on Saturday. It's gonna be toxic. Well, hopefully it's not, mate. If you guys get a nice early goal, that might create the positive vibe around the club. So yeah, like I say, but that is a difficult game. Obviously, Birmingham are quite a decent team as well. But like I said, mate, think positively. Think positively, mate. As I said, I think it was Kieran I was talking to earlier that was saying about was it Kieran or Billy? Oh no, I think it was Billy. Yeah, Billy. Sorry, earlier saying about he bothered about his team this weekend as well. But like I say, just all you can do, mate, is think positive. Do your best to be positive. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Will. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate you coming, dropping in at the end of the stream. Thank you very much, mate. Great to see you. But I'm going to call it a night now because I want to have something to eat. I've had nothing to eat properly yet. And like I said, go and spend a bit of time with my lovely missus, who is always supporting what I'm doing. So it's only right that I make a bit of time to spend with my missus for a little bit now. Go and watch a bit of a film before getting some sleep. But yeah, I've got, sorry, mate, I'm going to have to make this the last comment because I do really need to jump off. William Pike saying, I'll be happier soon because I'm going to win the counter-attack league. Laugh out loud. Well, hopefully, mate, yeah, you put yourself in a good position in that. Obviously, you got 3 points on the board for yourself and your club that you're representing. So yeah, absolutely, mate. Glad to know you guys are enjoying it as well. And like I say, thank you very much for that, Will. Appreciate it, mate. Like I said, look at your team as in the positive best way you can, mate. Don't let them get in your head too much because it's not good for your well-being. But yeah, thank you very much for that, William. Appreciate it, mate. But like I say, guys, I'm going to call it a night now. Thanks, William. Thanks to all you guys, Billy, Kieran, Joey, Stephen, and obviously, I'm not sure if I'm also missing somebody out. I don't know. I think I mentioned everybody. Ethan as well. Ethan been very active tonight as well, but obviously I can't remember everybody's name every stream. But thanks a lot to all you guys. Appreciate it. And like I said, that's about it from me for now. And look forward to seeing you guys again on future streams. Thanks, Will, for dropping in at the end. And also, like I say, always a big thanks to Stevie for the work Stevie does behind the scenes. But that's it for me for now, guys. Take care. Speak to you soon. All the best. Stay safe. And I'll see you again on a future stream. Bye for now.